Welcome, Minneapolis High School fans, back to Hoisington, Kansas for the Lions' annual trip to the Winter Jam. Girls and boys mid-season basketball tournament here at the Community Event Center in Hoisington. Very nice facility. Starting off with semifinal games today for the girls and the boys. They're both having won in the first round. The girls will open today, get things going against, they are the number 4 seed, and they will open up against the number 1 seed, Quivera Heights Eagles, I think.
One loss on the season, according to this. Quivera Heights has always put a very good ball team on the floor,
Yep.
and we will see another good one today. Typical young team that you see when you see a 1A or 2A school. They are young. They've got some seniors on there, but they have got a bunch of sophomores and got a bunch of younger class kids as well.
The boys will play Victoria. Minneapolis boys, number 1 seed with 8-1 record, and they will play Victoria, the number 5 seed, at the conclusion of this first game with the Lady Lions, taking on the number 1 seed Quivera Heights squad.
And I'm not sure what Quivera Heights did. I know they won, of course, but I'm not sure.
Quivera Heights beat Victoria by the score of 64-60. So 2 1A squads.
Well, they would have beaten Ellenwood.
I'm sorry, yes, I'm looking at the wrong bracket. They beat Ellenwood, a 2A squad, I think.
2A squad.
Yep. By a score of 51-38. Phelan is supposed to be their big main player, according to Coach Weatherman. Has seen a lot of those family members play for the Quivera Heights squads over the years. So we're playing this. We will be returning tomorrow, Saturday, for either consolation games or finals games, depending on how the girls and boys do here today. Both playing for the right to move into the championships. The girls are the defending champions of this tournament for the girls' side. This is the 3rd time that the Lady Lions will have met Quivera Heights, all on neutral courts. Quivera Heights leads the series by 2-0. Last time we met was in 2007. They beat us by 17 points. So they can have some savvy squads. They don't look like they really have much of a size advantage on us, Scott.
No, they don't. They've got Autumn Mumford, a 5'11" senior. That's pretty good size at 5'11", which size-wise that tops us, but squad-wise, I don't know the rest of them. It looks like they're fairly even with us. So Minneapolis, with basically our height is going to be Allie Steinbrock at 5'7". Well, JC Crossan, where's JC fit into that thing? Yeah, they've got her at 5'5", but that's not quite right either.
No. Ashley Macy introduced the Lions. Phelan, that's one of their main players, number 3.
5'5" senior. For Minneapolis, senior in Kylie Gregg. Number 23, Miranda Burton, a 5'7" junior for the Quivera Heights Thunderbirds. For Minneapolis, number 22, Kelsey Page, 5'6" junior. A freshman starting for them, a Brooke Burton, a 5'6" freshman, starting out for Quivera Heights. That says a lot about that young lady.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For Minneapolis, number 34, Riley Baker. Riley, 5'5" junior. Once again, a little bit deceiving.
Of course, it wasn't long ago we had 3 or 4 freshmen starting.
Yeah. For Quivera Heights, number 32, Lindsay Woodmansey, 5'5" junior. And their big girl, Autumn Mumford, 5'11" senior. And for Minneapolis, number 44, Allie Steinbrock, 5'7" junior. Quivera Heights, the number 1 seed. They're in their home white. Minneapolis, number 4 seed, in their traveling blue. And we are just a few minutes away from action tonight.
Well, Scott, I was going to make some comment about the fact that we beat the national anthem today, but they aren't even doing the national anthem.
Well, we were running behind. The other day, and Ethan Keating puts on the headset. He's up here filming. So, can you hear me, buddy? Okay. He's got his mic turned down, so apparently he doesn't want to say much tonight. But as the Minneapolis Lady Lions getting ready to do battle, Dale Leach, myself, and Mr. Keating up here with filming, and we'll get some comments out of him later on today. Tip is up, and it will go into the hands of Quivera Heights, and almost a walk with it. I think they're a little confused on that. Ball on the outside goes in the hands of number 32 Woodmansey at the top of the key. She swings over back over to Phelan. Phelan swing pass over to number 25 with the freshman.
Hope Phelan's falling down. I don't know what happened. She does not appear to be in good shape here.
So
it's not good news personally for her or for the team.
No, definitely not.
I didn't recall seeing a collision or anything, but
I just saw her go around a screen at the top, but I did not see exactly what happened.
Might be an ankle or a knee or something.
So at the 7:44 mark. So
that's good to see her walking off on her own.
So she's got a pretty dinged up, bruised knee. So now checking in will be number 10, Caitlin Zink, a 5'5" senior, checks in for Quivera Heights. Quivera Heights will set it up here as they had the ball to start. Ball will go into the hands of number 32, Woodmansey. Woodmansey on the outside, guarded by Macy. Woodmansey drives the right-hand side. She's double-teamed and stolen by Page. Nice job by Page to read that one and step right in front of it. Macy will bring it down to set it up, gets it to Riley Baker. Baker on the inside to Allie Steinbrock, and Allie gets it into the paint, and she'll be fouled down low. We'll see who the foul's on. Foul's on number 25. The freshman Brooke Burton. First free throw is up and good by Allie Steinbrock. Notice Allie was our designated shooter for the free throw competition.
Oh.
Second shot on its way, and it's good. Lady Lions had the lead 2-0. Minneapolis will pick up a press, and they will get it into Woodmansey. Woodmansey drives the right-hand side, and it's going to be stolen by Kylie Gregg. Nice job by Kylie Gregg to get down there. They had numbers down there. Mm-hmm. Macy drives paint, gets it into Steinbrock. Steinbrock in the paint, no good, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Lady Lions. Nice job in the paint by the ladies. They just couldn't get it in the bucket. Quivera Heights will get it back in to Burton. Burton will drive the right-hand side, and she'll be forced to pick up the dribble, gets it down low, and it's once again stolen. They're going to get a foul, though, as they get it down low to Zink. Zink is fouled. We'll see who it's on. Number 34, Riley Baker. Zink inbounds the ball, gets it in to the top of the keep, swing pass back to Zink. Zink down low, back out the top to Zink. She looks down the low paint, has nothing. She's guarded by Kylie Gregg. Zink drives. Little shuffle pass on the inside, drop down low.
Oh, that's
a walk.
walking.
Yep. Nice job by the Minneapolis defense collapsing Ashlyn Macy as well as Kylie Gregg down there, as turnover will go back to the Minneapolis Lions. 2-0 here early in the first quarter. Macy with the ball, Lady Lions with the lead. Swing pass over to Kelsey Page from the elbow, off the mark, and picked up by the Thunderbirds. Ball will go back the other direction. Woodmansey is their ball handler, and she picks up a dribble. And nearly stolen, and it will get it back to the outside. Burton, drop down pass down low. She'll get it back to Woodmansey. Woodmansey. Back to Woodmansey. 3-point shot off the mark, rebounded by Kelsey Page. Page back to Macy. Macy will bring it down. She has Kylie Gregg in the corner, doesn't see her, gets it down low to Allie Steinbrock. Allie couldn't hold on to it, goes right through her hands. And a turnover will take it back to the Thunderbirds. So Zink will bring it down for the Thunderbirds. Trapped, gets it back to Burton. Burton will drive to the right-hand side, guarded by Kelsey Page. And she will pick up a dribble, gets it down low. Oh, nice pass down low in the paint. Oh, off the glass, no good.
Oh, wow.
Wide open was Munford, had nothing. Goes back the other direction, Kylie Gregg. Kylie can't get it to fall either. Allie Steinbrock and Munford get the tie-up, or not Munford, but Burton gets the tie-up, but oh, Munford was wide open underneath the paint, just too hard off the glass.
They worked that ball well.
We'll go into Allie Steinbrock. Allie will take a three off the mark, and it'll go back in the hands of Woodmansey. Woodmansey with the ball, guarded by Macy.
So at least 4 trips down the court with no points for the Lions.
And there'll be a foul from the backside on Macy, I believe. Yep. Minneapolis' second personal foul, second team foul. Ashland's first personal foul. Zink inbounds the ball. She'll get it into the inside, and it'll be off the lines, out of bounds, and it'll go stay with Quivera Heights. Burton will take the shot in the corner, off the glass, no good, and that'll be off of Munford. Munford and Steinbrock were battling down there, and Munford's got the size, but just did not have the hands. Macy will bring it down. Gets it over to Steinbrock. Steinbrock back to Page. Backward in corner to Gregg. Down low to Baker. Baker back to Page. Page to Gregg. Shot up and good. Nice job by Kylie Gregg with the shot from the right-hand corner. Lady Lions need to capitalize with Phelan on the bench.
Yeah, exactly. They need to get a lead here.
They need to somehow find a way to get that ball in, because
though they don't appear to be in a big hurry.
Nice job, Kelsey Page with the steal. She'll take it down and up off the glass and good after the layup. Nice job by the Lady Lions. And a 30-second timeout called by the Quivera Heights coach, Brent Clark. We will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910kennedy.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas. And Ethan, they're going to pick up a press here. They had a little success. Emma Giles comes in for the Lady Lions. Ball will go down low and another steal. We've had some luck down there getting some steals on the low block, and Lady Lions bring it back the other direction.
Looks like they're doing a retape job on Phelan over there at her ankle.
Kylie Gregg. Oh, Kylie has the ball tipped away, and it will go back the other direction. Zink brings the ball down, presses, will drive base. Oh, there's a walk right there, and it will come back the other direction. Ashlyn Macy will bring it down for the Lady Lions. Kelsey Page will go to the left side, gets it to Kelsey. She'll take the three, and it's off the mark. And Bake, nice job by Kylie Gregg to get up there and get the rebound, but so.
In the traffic, came down and lost your footing, traveled.
Emma Giles checked in as well as J.C. Crossan for the Lions on the floor. Zink will bring it down for the Minneapolis. She gets it in the corner to Burton. Nice drop down pass, and it'll be pulled back out. Rolls the right-hand side to Woodmansey. Woodmansey drives down low, and it's going to be tipped out. It'll be off of Minneapolis. Good defense by the Lady Lions.
Looks like they do a lot of low post to low post action. Scott.
Well, you know, they probably had some advantage with that, with their size-wise. And another steal right there as they'll come back the other direction. Page back to Kyler Gregg off the glass, and Emma Giles will get the rebound, and she'll get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice backside rebound by Emma, and she'll be at the line. Foul is on. Second personal foul on Brooke Burton. Shot is up and off the glass, off the rim, no good for Emma Giles. And Burton, no, excuse me, Mumford will check out. Number 22, Samantha Nelson will check in for Thunderbirds. Second shot is on its way, and it's good by Emma Giles. 7-0, Lady Lions had the lead. Ball goes into Zink and nearly picked off. Nice hustle there by the Lady Lions. They break the press. They've got some numbers. They'll take a wide in off the glass, no good.
But a foul is called.
Didn't see that one. Nice job by Minneapolis. I saw Minneapolis, both gals cleared the lane, and she had a wide open shot in there. First personal on J.C. Crossan. Shot is off the mark, no good.
Well, we haven't been extremely hot with the nets, and they've been even worse.
Yeah. 7-0 early on here. Second shot is up, and it is good. They finally get one to go through the cylinder. 7-1. Minneapolis has a lead. Macy drives. Swing pass over to Gregg. Gregg swing back over to Kelsey Page. Kelsey shot up and off the mark. Emma Giles with another big rebound. Back out to Kyler Gregg. Macy swing pass over to Page. Shot up and still no good, but she gets her own rebound in the glass. No good. J.C. Crossan with the rebound, and
falls down traveling.
Falls down traveling. So they're getting Phelan retaped over there. So ball gets it in to number 23, Burton. She's got 2 Burtons on the floor. She picks up her dribble, gets it back over to Woodmansey. Woodmansey, she is running the show. Oh, nice job by Kelsey Page with the steal. She's on the left-hand side, up and off the glass, good, nice layup by Kelsey Page. And ball will come back the other direction. Burton with the ball. And that is Miranda Burton. And she kicks it back out to her sister, I'm assuming. Swing pass over to Woodmansey. Woodmansey down the paint to Burton. And off the glass, no good. She will be fouled. And looks like Minneapolis will get Riley Baker in. 9-1 here, minute 57 left. Miranda Burton. J.C. Crossan picks up her second personal foul. And Steinbrock and Baker will check back in, making J.C. Crossan tuck her jersey back in. They're getting a little bit picky on making sure that her jersey is tucked in the proper way, in my opinion.
That's a good thing she doesn't play for the NFL, huh? You'd really be picky there.
First shot coming is off the back of the rim, straight up and drops.
If your sock is turned crooked in the NFL, they stop playing, make you straighten it out.
Okay. As Page and Crossan sit down, second shot on its way, and it is good. So 3 for 4 from the free throw line, and that's their only points for Quivera Heights. Macy brings it down to set it up here. She gets over to Emma Giles. Emma in the paint too, and there is a travel. Good call there, unfortunately.
Been a lot of traveling in this game.
You know, we have. We've had quite a few turnovers on both sides of the ball. So there we go. We got a tie up there as Macy hits the ground against Woodmansey, and Macy and Woodmansey on the floor, and it will stay with Quivera Heights. Quivera Heights gets in number 5, Stacy Beneke, a sophomore, to run the point for Quivera Heights. And almost a near steal right there, and they break us on the press, and nice job by Quivera Heights to get the backside rebound wide open. They will go to the line as Zink will go to the line. So
I think Emma Giles might have got the foul there. Nope. Riley Baker.
Baker's second personal foul. Shot is up and good by Zink. So they're hitting their free throws, Dale.
That's the only thing that's got them going. That's good for them. 5 fouls on the Lions, 2 on Quivera Heights.
Baker will sit down with 2 fouls. Kelsey Page will check in. Second shot is up and off the mark, rebounded by Page, gets it up to Macy. Macy will bring it down to set it up. Ashland swing pass over to Kylie Gregg. Kylie swings all the way over to Page, and there's going to be a foul right there. And that'll just be their 3rd team foul. Minneapolis will have it underneath their own bucket. 9-4, minute 18 left to go here in the first quarter. Macy for 3, and off the mark. Looked good from our vantage point, and just
it was
a little
online.
hard. Zink will bring it down, gets it back over to, oh wow, nice pass down low to Woodmansey, and she was wide open underneath the basket. Great pass from cross court to get it to her, and they're gotten right back in this. 9-6 with a minute left. We will take a break. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Brown Mackey College Salina is proud to support our regional high school sports. Join us this year in cheering on the Minneapolis Lions, the Solomon Gorillas, and the Ellsworth Bearcats.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars, new GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex Salina.
Welcome back to the Cardinal Winter Jam here in Hoisington. Macy swing pass over to Gregg. Gregg with the ball. She looks down low, gets it back over to Giles, back over to Macy. Macy will drive into Page and up and good. Nice shot, nice pass by Macy to Page. Page finishes it. 11-9, 39 seconds left. 11-6. 39 seconds left here in the first. Woodmansey on the outside. She gets it back over to Beneke. Beneke will drive, and she walks with it on the baseline. And you called it. They've had quite a few travels on both sides, Ethan. They've turned the ball over quite a few times both ways. Mumford checks back in for the Thunderbirds.
25 seconds left in the quarter.
Macy will set it up for the Lions. Gets it into Page, back to Macy, backward to Gregg. 15 seconds left, back to Macy.
She's going to try to hold on to it, I think.
Yeah. With 10 seconds, they will get it into Kelsey Page, backward to Emma Giles. Emma shot up and no good. And they will get the tie up, but not quick enough, and that will go back the other direction. Actually, that's the end of the quarter. So the Lady Lions had the lead at the end of one, 11-6. And Minneapolis try to regroup now. You know, it's interesting. Phelan injured early, hasn't been back on the floor. And, you know,
They don't look like they're trying to rush it too much either. So.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. So, well, guys, we'll take a break. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you by Santa Fe Carpet, where new carpet starts at $1.50 per square foot. Santa Fe Carpet now has Soft Sense by Bliss, the softest, smartest carpet ever in 48 colors. Salina's bottom line carpet price, Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
Well, Scott, I'm not very happy that we're only up by 5 here. I'm thinking that we ought to have the score at least tripled, but we've not shot the ball well.
We've not. Both sides, neither side's shooting the ball very well, and they've just had some opportunities that we've missed. Kylie Gregg picks up a dribble, swing pass over to Emma Giles. Emma back over to Macy. Macy And plus we got 2 players on the bench with 2 fouls in Baker and Crossan. So 2 of our fairly good-sized ball players. And they call a travel. That one I'm a little questionable on. I felt like she had position on that, but they
Going up for a layup, it looked like. Kind of.
They said that she shuffled her feet. So Beneke with the ball will bring it down and gets it down low in the paint. And there'll be another foul, and this one's on Allie Steinbrock, and I think that'll be 2 on Allie. So, no, just 1 on Allie. So
They do move the ball well in transition. Get it down underneath the basket.
Ball will be inbound. It'll be go out of bounds off of Quivera Heights. It'll go back to Minneapolis. They took an outside shot there.
This Mumford girl, she wears her emotions very well on her sleeve about what goes on down there with her own play.
Macy with the ball on the outside. She'll drive and nearly loses it. Gets back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie, a little jumper in the corner off the mark, and that'll be picked up by Quivera Heights. So Beneke with the ball. She gets it back to Zink. Zink crosses the timeline. She drives all the way down. Gets it back to Woodmansey. Back over to Burton. Shot off the glass, no good. And rebounded by Macy. And Minneapolis are going to call a 30-second timeout. So Dale, Coach Weatherman saw something there coming out they want to talk to the girls about. And just right now,
we're leaving the back door open.
Yep.
Quite a bit.
Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
Brown Mackie College Salina, along with Fox News Talk, KINA, will be helping bring you coverage of all MHS football games and boys and girls basketball, along with some volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball events.
Minneapolis will bring it down here to set up. Welcome back. 11-6. Lady Lions with the lead. Ball goes into Page. Back to Macy at the top of the key. Zone defense by the Quivera Heights. Back to Gregg at the top of the key. As they run the zone on the outside. Back to Macy. As it spreads it out a little bit. And a nice hands and a steal there. And then stolen back the other direction. And there should be a push there as she was forced.
Well, she could have stopped. She chose to drive forward, and she went back court and then came back in. So,
yeah, there's a little bit of a shove there as well.
She could have pulled up.
Turns the ball back over after the steal. So, ball goes back to Burton. Burton will drive, and she drives down low to Zink, and there's a walk underneath, no call. As that's a walk that we definitely saw down low, and no call on that one. They're back within 3, 11-8. Macy rolls around the right-hand side, gets it back to Page. Page back to Macy. A little like a 3-2 defense here. Backward to Page. How in the world is that not? And we turn the ball over after the pass down low to Page.
Could have been a foul there.
Could have been. And there's be a kick off of White. It should be blue ball, and it is. Good call by the official there. And Kelsey Page will inbounds it. 5:37 left to go here in the first half. 11-8. Minneapolis has yet to score here in the second quarter. Emma Giles on the outside. Back to Macy. Macy back to Gregg. Gregg goes down into the paint to Kelsey Page. And another ill pass, and it's...
We thought Allie was going to be breaking, and Allie didn't break.
Beneke, and there's a walk right there, and...
Well, we're just going to have to be able to hit from the outside, break up this zone.
Right. Going to have to find a way. And the other thing I'm seeing right now, Dale, is press them, because they are such a transition ball team, and they're not handling the press, so we got to get those double teams and somehow pick up a double team at different times. Macy drives down, gets it back to Gregg. Gregg back to Giles. Giles swing pass over to Gregg. And with Baker and Macy, or excuse me, Baker and Crossan on the bench, nobody seems to, or just kind of seem out of sorts right now. And Lady Lions are clinging to a lead, but only 3 here at the 4:56 mark. Coach Weatherman calls a timeout. We'll take one with him. It's a full one. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage. Listen to the live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable Channel 8.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, the Cardinal Winter Jam, as Minneapolis and Quivera Heights Thunderbirds going at it here in the semifinals. Ball will go into Macy as they will set it up. Ashland rolls right-hand side, goes back to Emma Giles. Emma back to Macy. Macy looks down low to Steinbrock. They're just doing a nice job, Quivera Heights, of getting our outside.
Oh, there was a palm of the ball.
And nearly turned the ball over, and we do turn it over. And Beneke, and she'll turn it over. So not the prettiest ball game right now, Dale. 11-8. Lady Lions have the lead. Macy will bring it down to set it up. Gets it back to Gregg. Gregg back to Giles. Giles back to Gregg. Crossan and Baker getting ready to come back in with 2 fouls apiece. Gregg for 3 and drains it. Nice job, Kyler Gregg, as that will pull the defense out. As she hits it in the corner,
we
hits
do that at least
corner.
once more, it will.
So, yeah. Burton with the ball, and ball goes to Beneke. Beneke rolls around the right-hand side. And Woodmansey drives, and she will kick it back to Beneke. Beneke, and nearly stolen, and it is tied up. Nice job, Ashland Macy goes on the floor with Burton. Kelsey Page, the one that created that. It will stay with Quivera Heights. So
Baker and Crossan come in for Steinbrock and Giles.
Beneke tucking her shirt in. And she'll get it into the hands of Woodmansey. Woodmansey guarded by Gregg. She'll drive the right-hand side. She comes back with the left. This dribble and stolen by Macy. Gets it up to Kylie Gregg. Kylie on the left-hand side, up and can't get it to fall. Lost her handle going in. And I've heard coaches harp that on the jump stop and just couldn't quite get it to fall. And a double team at the top. Woodmansey for 3, and it's drained as we give it back up the other direction. As had missed an opportunity there, Dale, is a 5-point swing basically on that play. Baker on the inside, down low to Crossan off the glass, no good. And it's rebounded by Quivera Heights. Number 33, Stewart in the ball game. She gets the rebound. Beneke will bring it down, and it's nice job by Baker as she gets the ball up in the air, but it will stay with Quivera Heights. Stewart to inbounds. Ball goes into Burton. Burton. And picked up by Stewart. Stewart swing pass over to Beneke. Beneke looks down low to Munford. Has nothing. There was nearly a double dribble at the top, and there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Burton. It should be. No.
Macy,
I get it on Ashland. Yeah, her second. Ashland was called that well after the play, after Ashland had been leveled. 7th team foul. They will go in the bonus. 1-on-1 here. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Crossan, back to Macy. Macy brings it down, gets it back over to Page. Page has it blocked, and it will go back the other direction. Woodmansey gets it back over to Burton, and a steal down low. Nice job by Crossan to get the steal. Comes back the other direction. Macy back to Gregg for three, and it's off the mark. And there's Beneke in trouble back there. And, there's oh my goodness. Baker stands her ground, is going to get called with a blocking foul, and that'll be her third. And how frustrating that, Dale. She had great position on that. I couldn't see if she slid her feet at the end, but from up here at our vantage point, she looked like she had good.
Plowed her over.
Dinah Line comes in for Baker.
Jay Macy said if her foot is on the line, it's an automatic block. She must have had a foot on that base or on that sideline. So Baker will sit down. And free throw is up and good by Burton. Checking in for the Minneapolis Lady Lions is number 14, Dina Line. 14-12. Second shot on its way, and it's off the mark, rebounded by Kelsey Page. Gets it back to Macy. Macy will press it up to Kylie Gregg. Kylie back to Macy. Back to Page at the top of the key, back to Macy. Macy drives or to Kylie Gregg. Kylie will pick it up to get to the line. Line back into Macy. Macy in the corner. Drives down low to Crossan. Shot, and she'll be fouled going the line, and that is Kelsey Page. Nice pass by Crossan. Finally had some ball movement there, Dale, that got an off-balance shot, but she'll be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two, and that's Kelsey Page. Allie Steinbrock getting ready to come back in.
Fourth team foul on Quivera Heights.
Shot off the back of the rim by Page, and Steinbrock will check in for Crossan. Probably a wise choice there with Crossan having two fouls. You don't want to get her third foul.
Well, now Allie's got some good rest. So.
Second shot is up, and it is off the mark. And nice. We dodge a bullet there.
Yep.
As Munford runs that one down and then throws it away. Minneapolis will keep it after we miss both free throws. Steinbrock in the corner, back to Macy. Macy back to line, back in the corner to Kelsey Page for three, and it's off the mark, but Macy tracks it down. Oh, they had me faked on that one as Macy gets it back to Page, back to Gregg for three, and it's off the mark, and it's rebounded by Burton. And she steps out of bounds. Yep. Tell you, sloppy ball play.
Both ways.
Both ways, unfortunately. Checking back in for Quivera Heights is Zink as she checks in for Beneke. So. Ball goes into Macy. Macy, swing pass over to Gregg. Gregg back. And we turn the ball over as throws it away from line and can't quite get it. She tracks it down in the backcourt. Turnover.
Q Heights a chance to
tie the ball game or take a lead. Yep. Woodmansey with the ball as they would get it back down low. Gets it back down to...
That picked up her pivot foot.
And the turnover. Burton turns the ball over. And I'm not keeping track of turnovers here, but boy, we've had a ton of them on both sides.
Be a lot of red in the book.
48 seconds left here in the first half. Lady Lions have a 2-point lead as they will work the shot. Kylie Gregg will just wait back there at the top, wait until this one. They'll let them play it down.
If they're going to sit back in the zone, we can hold it.
Yeah. So 22 seconds. It's not been the most entertaining first half of basketball, Ethan. So line on the outside, back to Macy. Macy into Steinbrock. Steinbrock has it blocked down in the low paint, and that's going to be turned back over. It will stay with Minneapolis. And they are giving us opportunity after opportunity here, Dale,
We
and
can't
we
capitalize.
cannot capitalize.
Not been able hardly to capitalize throughout the first half.
7 seconds left.
Macy with the ball. Gets back to Kelsey Page for 3. Yes, thank you. Nice job, Kelsey Page, as she hits a 3-pointer with less than 1 second left. What a bright spot right there to hit that one going into half. She was wide open. Minneapolis's only points coming from 2 3-pointers from the same corner, one from Kelsey Page and one from I can't remember now who's the other one for Kyler Gregg. Yeah, good call. So Minneapolis has a lead 17-12 here at the half. We will take a break and
not a comfortable
we'll
one
be back.
by any means. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, the Cardinal Winter Jam, as Dale Leach, Ethan Keating, myself, Scott Osherman up here as the Minneapolis Lady Lions had the lead at the half, 17-12 against Quivera Heights Thunderbirds. Run through the scoring real quick. After one, it was 11-6. Minneapolis scores 6 points in the second quarter, and they keep the same lead as they have a 5-point lead, 17-12 here at the half. Scoring-wise for Quivera Heights, Zink has 3 points, as she was 1 for 2 from the free throw line, as well as field goal. Number 23, 23, Miranda Burton has 3 points. She was 3 for 4, and then from the free throw line. And then Woodmancy has 6 points, and then Munford, I think that's it. So, yeah, that's nothing for Munford. So, as they have 12 points, they had their Phelan, I know, is a solid ball player, and she went down with 15 seconds left in the first. To start the first.
15 seconds in the first.
Yeah, in the first quarter, and she has not been back. And I know that a lot of things run through her, so
she
has
walked up and down. Doesn't really appear to be limping, but they're
very precautious.
They have not been seemingly ready to put her back in.
For the Minneapolis Lady Lions, running through the scoring right now, it's Kylie Gregg has 5 points. Kelsey Page has 9 points. Allie Steinbrock with 2, and Emma Giles with 1. And guys, I just felt like they've had a hard time of getting any scoring going. They've had a hard time running the offense, and I don't know if it's the zone that's throwing them.
Oh, the zone is affecting them, no doubt, and we've just not been able to hit consistently from the 10 to 15 foot range or out past the 3-pointer, and that would, even if we could hit those mid-range shots on a fairly regular basis, that would make a real big dent in that zone. And between that and some of the turnovers we've had, we've not been able to get any consistency going. Maybe we can get some of that straightened around here in the second half. It was good to see late in the second quarter them starting to get some more ball movement going, running their offense a little bit better, and not just such a static stand around and pass the ball around the horn thing, and that created some opportunities for them.
It really did. They finally got started to get a little high-low going. They got at the high post, dropped it down low, and then kicked it back out, but just have not, and I think you nailed it on the head, Dale. They just have not been able to hit some of those mid-range jumpers that they've been able to hit in the past. We've got some foul issues as Crossan has 3. Baker has 3, Crossan has 2, and so does Ashlyn Macy. So we've got some foul issues. They've only got one player with 2 fouls, and that is number 25, the freshman Burton.
Only 4 fouls total.
So a ton of turnovers on both sides the first half, as Minneapolis and Quivera Heights. Minneapolis has the lead at the half, 17-12. We'll go ahead and take another break. We're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll be back. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. As the Minneapolis Lady Lions had the lead by 5 at the half, 17-12, as we get ready to start the second half. And Minneapolis, Ethan, they're going to have to come out and hit some of them mid-range jumpers, find a way to push the ball and find a way to score.
Yes, they are.
just a rough start shooting-wise, and Mr. Macy had a good point. You know, they haven't practiced because they had no school yesterday and couldn't practice Wednesday because they got out of school early. So a little rusty to start. Kylie Gregg up and off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Munsford. We had an opportunity right there as Quivera Heights will bring it down. And
we didn't practice Tuesday or Wednesday, either one?
Wednesday or Thursday.
Or Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah,
Wow.
Wednesday or Thursday. School got out early on Wednesday, and when that happened, it shut down all school activities. So, foul on Kylie Gregg as we start the second half with a foul. First team foul, and there's going to be Kylie Gregg off of Kylie. They said she touched it.
Already having a hard time starting off.
Yep. Ball will go into the hands of Burton. Burton will bring it down around. She's guarded tightly there. She drives all the way down in the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Munsford, pulled down by Macy. Macy and Munford going after, and Macy comes away with it. Nice job, Ashlyn Macy. Drop down pass to Steinbrock off the glass and good. Great transition right there. Great pass by Macy. Great follow and by Steinbrock. Ball will be picked up and stolen by Macy. Gets it into Kylie Gregg, and Kylie jump stop and misses it. Oh my gosh.
Here they come the other way.
You know, and earlier I harped on her because she didn't do a jump stop, and there she does, and can't get it off the glass.
It's not giving enough power up there.
No, and that's going to go the other direction as Zink passes it over the top. And
welcome to women's basketball is all I can say.
Oh, come on. I've seen some guys make.
I'm not saying that it's a sexist remark. I've just seen a lot of it.
Yeah, I've seen some guys make those same ones.
Yeah.
Baker back to Macy. Macy in the corner to Page. Back to Macy. And Steinbrock looks at Baker. Baker will take a little 15-foot shot off the mark and rebounded by Burton. Burton will bring it down, and she picks it up, gets it back to Zink. Zink is going to be nice hands by Kylie Gregg, and ball will stay with Quivera Heights. Zink to inbounds, gets it into Woodmansey. Woodmansey guarded by Macy, and she dribbles right around her, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Burton. Off the glass, rebounded by Page, gets it up to Kylie Gregg. Kylie shot in the lane, up and good. Nice job, Kylie Gregg. Great pass by Kelsey Page. Minneapolis has a 21-12 lead. And then a near steal right there, and they will come away with it. Burton crosses the timeline. Guarded by Baker. And they drop down low, and
she had some questioning hand
Ashlyn Macy. What was that, buddy?
She had some questioning hand dribbling.
Yeah, she did on that one, and she brought it down. So Ashlyn Macy is going to pick up her third personal foul. At the line will be Munford, and it's off the mark and no good.
Second team foul, 0 for
Quivera Heights.
Fouls for Q Heights.
21-12, Lady Lions with the lead. Second shot coming. And it's good as she makes 1 of 2. Kelsey Page will get it into Macy. 21-13, 5:34 left in the third quarter. Macy brings it down the right-hand side. Swing pass over to Gregg. Gregg back to Macy. Macy to Page. And blocked by Munford. And they will go back the other direction. Great hands by Minneapolis. Kelsey Page, Kylie Gregg. And they will come back the other direction. Ashlyn Macy. Nice pass by Ashlyn to Allie Steinbrock. Great ball handling right there. Ashlyn Macy wisely took it around to position on the left-hand side. Allie comes down low. Great bounce pass. Great job by the Lady Lions. 23-13, 10-point lead here. Nice start to the second half, Dale. You're going to have to reset that, Dale. I didn't reset it for you. So Minneapolis has the lead. We'll be back.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
The State Bank of Delphus in Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Brown Mackie College Salina is proud to support our regional high school sports. Join us this year in cheering on the Minneapolis Lions, the Solomon Gorillas, and the Ellsworth Bearcats.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, the Cardinal Winter Jam here. Ethan Keating, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman up here as Quivera Heights will have the ball. Lady Lions will pick up a full court press, and they will get it in across the top to number 25, Burton. Burton brings it down, guarded tightly by Baker. She gets it back to Zink, and there's a walk right there, and no call, and should be a foul right there, and they're just going to go on Mumford, I believe.
Can't believe they didn't call that.
Yeah, that was another obvious one that we've seen a couple of those tonight.
I've held my tongue on these referees more than once tonight. I hope I can continue.
Yeah, Ethan, we got to remember to be kind and polite up here. Ashlyn Macy gets it to Baker. Baker back to Macy. Swing pass over to Gregg. Gregg in the corner to Page. Page back to the top, the key to Macy. Macy will move it around to set it back up. Baker with the ball. Gets it back over to Kylie Gregg. Quick shot up. No good. Rebounded by Burton. Burton. And then stolen by Minneapolis. Back. Oh. Yeah, this the official backside calls it. Nice help by the backside official. They will give it back to Minneapolis.
I didn't see it be tipped, but I knew Kelsey Page was looking for the call.
So, Lady Lions have it underneath their own bucket here. Kelsey to pull the trigger. She gets it into Gregg. Gregg back to Macy. Macy bounce pass into Allie Steinbrock. Allie back to Macy. Macy drives off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Burton. And then, great hustle by Kylie Gregg. And she hits the ground, but nice hustle by Kylie right there. Kylie has been on the ground a couple times as well as Macy. Good hustle by the Lady Lions. Ball goes into Beneke for Quivera Heights. Guarded tightly by Macy. Ashton's got to be careful not to pick up her fourth foul. And there's going to be a tie-up right there. Nice job by the Lady Lions. Riley Baker gets the tie-up, forces the tie-up. It will stay with Quivera Heights. 23-13, 4:01 left to go here in the third quarter. Ball goes into Burton. Burton tries the right-hand side. And she picks up her dribble and stolen by Macy. Nice job by Ashland to step in the passing lane and get the steal. And it's stolen back the other direction. And then Quivera Heights has numbers, and they go back the other direction. This can be turned back over. Nice hustle by Minneapolis. As great job by the Lady Lions to get back there on defense as they have to hustle back hard. Kelsey Page to bring it down for the Lady Lions. On the floor is Kelsey Page, Ashland Macy, Baker, Steinbrock, and Gregg. Macy rolls to the right-hand side, gets it down to Baker. Baker looks cross court, gets it to Kylie Gregg. And Kylie has it stripped away by Beneke. Back to Page for three. It's going to be off the mark, but it's going to be off of Beneke, or off of Zink. It'll stay with Minneapolis. Checking in for Quivera Heights.
What I say, the Lions came out of this half a lot more aggressive.
They did. Yeah, that's a very good point, Ethan. They came out a lot fired up. They've been on the floor going out to the loose ball, and they've just done a nice job. Steinbrock in the paint, shot off the glass. She'll be fouled, though. Nice job by Allie to take it to the glass. But you're right, Ethan. They came out, had a little bit more determination. The halftime talk seemed to have done some good of getting those girls a little more motivated.
Got their muscles loosened up after 2 days of being off practice.
Steinbrock at the line to shoot two. First one is off the mark. Foul is on number 5, Beneke, her second team foul. Steinbrock at the line to shoot second of two. Shot is up, and it is off the mark as well. And Number 12 comes down with it, Beck for Quivera Heights. Beneke with the ball. She rolls the right-hand side. She'll try to set this up. Gets it back to Beck. And there's a walk in the down low. Off the glass and good is Munford. I think that's her first points of the night as they finally get it down the low block to her, and they do score. Macy back to Page. Page back to Macy. They look down low to Steinbrock, go back to Gregg, back to Baker. Cross-court pass to Page. In low to, oh, wow. In low to Steinbrock, great pass, and Steinbrock was draped by Munford, and she misses the shot, no call, goes back the other direction. Beneke. A lot of pushing going on down low, and Steinbrock comes away with the rebound, and she is hammered down low, and then we turn the ball over. Wow. Allie Steinbrock had 3 draped on her, and just couldn't control it. Turns the ball over back to Quivera Heights. 23-15, 2:15 left to go.
Crossing comes in for Steinbrock.
Beneke drives, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Gregg, and Gregg is
Almost losing the ball.
fouled, nearly fouled, pulls it back down. Kelsey Page pulls it away. Lady Lions will set it back up. Macy with the ball. Back to Baker. Swing pass over to Kelsey Page, up and off the mark, and missed another opportunity right there. Just haven't been able to get those shots to fall today. There's a walk. There we go. And there, we'll come back the other direction. 1:40 left to go, 23-15. Lady Lions have done a much better job here in the second half, the third quarter, but they need to capitalize on this trip down the floor. 23-15. Macy with the ball. Ashland back to Gregg, back to Page. Back to Macy at the top of the key. Down low to Gregg, up and off the glass. That's no good, but great rebound by Crossan, and she puts it in. Nice job, J.C. Crossan, to get the rebound and the putback. Beneke comes back down the other direction. She pushes it hard, and it will be off of Minneapolis. It will stay with Quivera Heights.
15 left.
But nice job by Minneapolis. Great rebound by J.C. Crossan down there and a putback. Ball will be inbounds. Top of the key into Beck. Beck from the free throw line, off the mark. Rebounded by Crossan, and she'll be fouled. Nice job, J.C. Crossan, and Minneapolis will have the ball with 1:11 left. 10-point lead for the Lady Lions. Beck's first personal foul. 13 foul. Macy will bring it down to set it up for the Lady Lions. Macy rolls the right-hand side, back to Page. Page in the corner, back to Macy at the top of the key. Nice pass down low to Crossan, off the glass, and good. Nice job. Nice job, J.C. Crossan. And Beneke having a hard time controlling the ball, and it's stolen back to Baker. Baker takes it down, off the glass, and good. Nice job, Lady Lions, with a great defense right there. And now Beneke will try to inbounds it, gets it in, but stolen by Minneapolis. Oh, it's stolen right back by Beneke, and they will come back the other direction. And off the mark, no good, and they're saying it's off of Minneapolis. Wow.
That was off the back.
Didn't see it, Dale. It may have been blocked and then not hit the backboard. So
I can't say conclusively 100%, so I won't.
Yep. Ball goes back in the corner to Zink. Zink guarded by Gregg. She picks up her dribble, gets it back to Beneke. Beneke back to Zink. Zink, nice pass down low. Great block by Crossan into Baker. 17 seconds left for Minneapolis to set this one up and get a shot here. 29-15. 14-point lead for the Lions. Macy with the ball. Back to Baker. 8 seconds left. Down to Crossan. Crossan in the paint. No good, but she's fouled. And she will go to the line. Nice job, J.C. Crossan. Gotten aggressive, J.C. has, and she's been rewarded a couple times down the court. Nice job, J.C.
Really paying off.
Absolutely. J.C. will be at the line to shoot 2 here. Shot is up, and it is in and out. Got another one coming here. 29-15, 5.5 seconds left in the third. Shot is up, and it is off the mark. Rebounded by Baker, though. Baker to Gregg. Gregg takes the shot, and it's Nice job, Kylie Gregg, as she gets it to roll in. Great job, Kylie Gregg, as she gets the rebound, has the presence of mind to look at the clock, takes a dribble in, takes a shot, and it rolls in. 31-15. Great job by the Lady Lions as they outscore them in that half, 14-3, I believe. 14-3, where they outscored them in the third quarter. Great job by the Lady Lions. 31-15. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis.
Tonight's game coverage is brought to you by Santa Fe Carpet, where new carpet starts at $1.50 per square foot. Santa Fe Carpet now has Soft Sense by Bliss, the softest, smartest carpet ever in 48 colors. Salina's bottom line carpet price, Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Welcome back.
Phelan came in, Scott.
Oh, she did. Yeah. She has not played. We'll see how ginger her ankle is, as
She's limping a little.
yeah, she is. Kelsey Page back to Macy. Macy back to Kylie Gregg. Minneapolis will run a little clock on this.
Stay in the zone. We can stand out front, pass it back and forth.
So Page back to Macy, back to Gregg, back to Giles. Giles gets it back to Macy to set it back up the top. They will pass it down to Gregg. Gregg back to Kelsey Page. Minneapolis content to just pass the ball around the top as Gregg with the ball back to Macy. We get some ball movement back to Emma Giles. Emma back to the top to Macy, back to Page. As we'll run some clock off here. Kylie Gregg back to Page. Gonna run a minute off right here, and they try to go down low to Crossan, and we turn the ball over. Run a minute off the clock, and then stole them back the other way. Nice job by Crossan, back to Kylie Gregg. Kylie up and off the mark, but rebounded by Crossan, and she's fouled. Nice job by J.C. Crossan, though. Great hustle as she will get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Nice job. Minneapolis missed 2 bunnies right there, though.
Well, the second one was blocked,
Yeah.
and she was fouled in the process, so I'll give her that much credit.
Shot is up and good by Crossan as she makes the first one. You know, a much better job. I was looking at the scorebook that Jay gave me, and much better job by, let's see how she does. Crossan makes them both. From Crossan as well as Steinbrock, both had some good points there in the third quarter. 33-15, Phelan with the ball. And boy, you can definitely see a difference in ball handling ability, but they turn the ball over as they try to get it down to Munford. But Phelan, just a great ball handler, and passed the ball. Had a good pass, just Munford couldn't handle it. They're going to pick up a full man defense here, and this
Finally.
will go back to Crossan. Crossan on the outside, back to Gregg. Gregg will set it up. Goes back to Giles. Giles on the outside, looks down low, has nothing, goes to Macy. Macy back to Gregg, in low to Crossan, off the glass, and good. Nice job, Crossan, as she puts it in. Great job, J.C. Crossan, and she's fouled by Munford. And she will go to the line to shoot another free throw. Nice job by Minneapolis moving that ball around, Ethan.
Yep. 20-point lead here.
And the free throw is good to make it 21-point lead, 36-15. 6:16 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Phelan with the ball. They would get back to Woodmansey. Woodmansey back to Phelan. Back to Woodmansey. Woodmansey for 3. It's off the mark, and it'll be Minneapolis ball.
I thought Emma touched that.
I think she looked at it.
She got her fingertips
she thought
off
about it,
in
so
the second.
pulled it back. So Minneapolis has the lead, 36-15, 6:01 left to go in the ball game. You're listening to 910 KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. Coach Weatherman calls a timeout. We'll take one with him.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy in downtown Minneapolis.
Brown Mackie College Salina, along with Fox News Talk, KINA, will be helping bring you coverage of all MHS football games and boys and girls basketball, along with some volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball events.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage.
Welcome back to Hoisington High School. Cardinal Winter Jam, Lady Lions with the ball here in the fourth quarter, crossing at the top. Kelsey Page gets called with a foul as Kelsey tangles feet down low. I'm not sure who with, but Kelsey picks up her first foul.
I think it was that young lady that was on the floor.
Oh, yeah, it was, but I didn't see which number it was. So, thanks for being the obvious there, Dale. Ball goes back the other direction. Burton gets it back to Burton. Burton drives to the left-hand side, drives all the way in, gets the pass down to Mumford, off the glass and good as they get it into Mumford. 5:30 left to go in the ball game. 36-17. Macy will bring it back for the Lady Lions. Back to Giles. Emma gets it into Kelsey Page in the paint. No good. Rebounded by Burton. Burton will bring it down. Set it up for Quivera Heights. Back to Phelan. Phelan takes a three-pointer, and it's well deep. And it'll be off of Gregg. It'll stay with Quivera Heights. 5:03 left to go in the ball game. 36-17, 19-point lead for the Lady Lions. Ball goes in to number 32, Woodmansey. Woodmansey guarded by Gregg. Gets it back to Burton. Burton, one of the Burtons that's on the floor. Sisters, I'm assuming. Gets it back to her sister. And she dribbles in the paint back to Phelan. And it'll be off of Mumford, and it'll go back to the Lions. Ashlyn Macy will bring it down for the Lions. 4:40 left to go here. Crossing at the top of the key, gets it back to Giles. Giles looks down low, goes back to Minneapolis, back to Page at the top of the key, into Gregg. Gregg in the paint, shot up and no good. Rebounded by Phelan. Phelan will come back to Woodmansey. Woodmansey guarded by Kylie Gregg. And she'll be pressured. And she'll pick up her dribble. Goes back to Burton. Burton rolls the right-hand side. Back to Phelan. Back to Burton. Burton dribbles in and nearly stolen it is. Nice job by Minneapolis. They get it to Crossan. Back to Macy. Macy will bring it down at the 4-minute mark in the ballgame. Macy back to to Giles, into Gregg in the paint. And she'll get fouled, I believe, by Phelan, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Phelan with the foul, and the ball will, Gregg will go to the line to shoot 2 here. First one is up, and it's in and out.
What I've noticed about this team is beginning, they were really kind of shaky. And I was starting to worry, but they've come out and got that 20-some, or not even that anymore, but
had a 21-point lead at one time, yeah. You know, I think a lot of it, Kyler Gregg drains the second one. I think a lot of it was the halftime. They came out in the third quarter, had a lot more motivation. I think maybe Coach Weatherman stressed to him the fact that if Phelan is in fact on the bench with an injury, you know, they've got to take advantage of some opportunities.
Mara Pounds comes in for Ashlyn Macy.
So Mara seeing her first action tonight, freshman for the Lady Lions. Ball will be in the hands of Woodmansey, guarded by Gregg, and she dribbles in, and it's going to be a tie-up. Oh no, stolen by Baker. Back to Pounds. Pounds will bring it down for Minneapolis. 3:24 left to go here. Gets it back to Gregg. Gregg with the ball on the outside. Back to Crossan. Crossan in the paint to Page. Page will be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice job by Minneapolis. Kelsey Page will go to the line to shoot 2 as Quivera Heights will get 5 fresh players in. So. First shot on its way, and it is rolls in, hits the front of the rim and rolls in. So checking in for Quivera Heights, numerous players. Number 33, I think, in for the no, she was in. Stewart was in earlier. Zink was in, as well as Beck was in. Number 22, Nelson, a freshman. I think that's her first playing time today. And I think Benecke's been in quite a bit. So second shot coming by Page. Shot is up, and it is off the mark, and rebounded by Stewart. Stewart with the ball, gets it back to Benecke. Benecke will bring it down to set it up for Quivera Heights. Benecke to Zink. Benecke, a sophomore, and pretty good ball handler, and there's going to be, unless she can chase it down, and she does, nice job by Beck. It's back to Zink, and then back the other direction, and it'll be a tie-up. It'll stay with Quivera Heights, but nice job by Minneapolis. On the defensive side, scrappy play to get the tie-up. Quivera Heights, Zink to get it inbounds, gets it to Beck. Beck drives in, takes a shot, she'll be fouled. And she'll go to the line. So getting ready to come in. Looks like Emma Giles and Dina Lyon will check back in for Minneapolis. Beck. Shot is up, and it is off the front of the rim. So checking out will be Gregg and Page. Nice job by Kyler Gregg and Kelsey Page. Great ball game for them. Second shot coming by Beck. Shot is up, and it will be off. Nope.
Didn't draw iron.
Didn't draw iron, so it'll stay with the Lady Lions. 2:46 left, 38-17. Quivera Heights will pick up a full court press. Baker gets it into Dina Line. Line will bring it down the right-hand side. She's pressured. Gets it back to Baker. Baker back to Giles. Giles to the top. And she picks up her dribble and double dribble. Oh,
Foul.
Foul. I could have swore she double dribbled.
She might have started to, but she was fouled in the process.
Well, I'm okay with it. Yeah. So Jay said she had her dribble. So, oh yeah, okay. Defense knocked it out. So Emma Giles at the line, shoot a 1-on-1 here, off the mark, rebounded by Quivera Heights.
Wow, look at the foul situation. 9 on them, 4 on us.
It's completely different than what it was in the first half. Benecke drives all the way down, gets it back to Zink, back to Beck. Off the mark, rebounded by Quivera Heights, back to Beck. And there will be a foul by Emma Giles. So. Checking in for Quivera Heights, number 35. Elena Burris, her first action. She checks in. And they get it into number 33, Stewart. Stewart back to Benecke. Shot up, no good. Gonna be rebound by Emma Giles. Back to line. Oh, a little too late on that one. She saw Crossan streaking all the way down, but just couldn't get it pulled quick enough. Shot up and good by number 35, Elena Burris, gets the bucket. Mara Pounds with the ball on the right-hand side, gets it back to Dina Line. Line goes towards Giles, has nothing, and it will come back the other direction. Goes back to the top, back to Benecke. Benecke guarded by Line in the paint. Goes to Beck, shot up and good. And she gets the ball to fall. Mara Pounds to bring it down for the Lions. Mara picks up her dribble, gets it to Emma Giles. A nice pass down low to Baker. And Baker will have it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Minneapolis. So checking in will be for Minneapolis number 13, a freshman, J.C. Owens, as she checks in for the Lions. Ball will go into Baker on the right-hand side. Minute left in the ball game. Owens down low, back to Mar Pounds, back to line. 38-21, and then stolen by Beck for Quivera Heights, and she will get fouled by Dina Line.
Beck is quite the aggressive young lady.
She is. She's not afraid to
impressed me in this quarter.
Yeah, not afraid to pull the trigger either. So 52 seconds left. Shot is out the front of the rim, no good. So Minneapolis will make it to the championship to try to defend it. Beck hits the second one, try to defend the championship as they will knock off the number 1 seed, Quivera Heights. Pounds with the right ball, back to Owens. Owens on the top of the key. Gets it back to Baker. Baker back to Emma Giles, back to line. Back to Pounds. Pounds gets it down low to Baker. Nice job by Riley Baker. She gets the bucket to fall.
20 seconds.
Oh, nice drive by Beneke. Drinks it all the way down. Gets it back to Stewart. She'll drive in. Gets it back to Beck. She picks up her dribble, goes across the other direction, and it'll be turned over back to Minneapolis.
4.5 ticks on the clock. 40-22 Minneapolis.
Full court press picked up by Quivera Heights, and Minneapolis will just hold the ball. So Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight, 40-22. And wow, Dale, at the first half, I didn't know how we'd come out, but we came out fired up in the third quarter, and that was the difference. And Minneapolis comes away with a nice victory tonight. So,
well, I could just feel there in the first half that we weren't doing what we were supposed to do. I mean, Quivera Heights is a good team, even without failing, better than Ellsworth, for instance, in our league. But I felt we should have dominated them much more than we were, and it was good to see it come about in the second half.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a break while we get some stats, and we'll be back with some post-game and hopefully an interview with Coach Weatherman. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Listen to the live.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas for the wrap-up here of the girls' game against the Quivera Heights Lady Eagles, scoring by quarters.
Thunderbirds.
Excuse me. Scoring by quarters. Minneapolis is up 11-6 in the first quarter.
17 to 12 at the end of the first half. At the end of the half.
Oh, I'm looking.
Yeah, you're scoring by quarters here. Minneapolis outscored them 14-3 in the third quarter. That was the big difference score-wise. 31-15 at the end of the third quarter, and then the final score 40-12 as Minneapolis was outscored in the fourth quarter. That's 2, 4, 6. No, they weren't even outscored in the fourth quarter. Minneapolis was able to increase their lead as they scored 9 in the fourth quarter to run the table and win this one going out, Dale. And nice job by the Lady Lions. Minneapolis comes away with the victory by a score of 40-22 as Lady Lions improve on their record. Dale, what is their record? Sorry about that.
We're now 7-3.
7-3, and we are in the championship with a chance to defend the tournament that the Lady Lions won last year. So run through some scoring real quick for Quivera Heights. Zink with 3 points, Beck with 3 points, Burton with 3 points, Woodmansey with 6, Burns with 2, and Mumford with 5. Other side of the ball game for Minneapolis, Kylie Gregg led all scores with 10 points, followed by Kelsey Page with 9, JC Crossom with 9, 6 by Allie Steinbrock, 4 by Riley Baker, and 1 by Emma Giles as the Minneapolis Lady Lions get the victory tonight. And Dale, they did a nice job of working hard down low, and they were able to come up with a nice victory. I felt like the second half, we talked a little bit about it, they did a much better job of moving the ball around and got some ball down the low block. A great transition, great passes, especially had some great passes by Ashlyn Macy. Lady Lions come away with the victory.
And it was great to see J.C. Crossan gets some nice buckets underneath. Beautiful shots.
Yeah.
So the Lady Lions will move on to play the winner of the Hoisington lacrosse game that follows tonight at 6:30. That game will be at 6 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday. And the boys will play either at 4:45 or 8:15, depending on the outcome of their game coming up against Victoria. Of course, Minneapolis being the #1 seed.
So you said Hoisington and lacrosse. So you would think that it'd be lacrosse, but Hoisington is on their home floor.
Hoisington beat a nice Russell team the other night in overtime, 46-43. It's their home squad, so who knows? Of course, the coach is over here. We'll get you.
So Coach Weatherman will join us here in a second. Coach Weatherman, thanks for coming up. Congratulations on a nice victory tonight. Tell you, had me a little nervous. We'll talk about that here to start here. The Lady Lions come out. You had talked to us off the air about the Phelan girl being an extremely talented ball player. You hated to see her go down, but you wonder. I felt like that was a big advantage to us in the first half that we didn't take advantage of.
Yeah, and I don't often like to make excuses for us. And I told the girls, and it didn't even really dawn on me because I don't think like this, but the last time we had met as a team was 3 days ago at practice, and we didn't have practice the last 2 nights, and 72 hours of not picking up a ball and shooting it a little bit makes a difference, and our focus didn't look like it was there in the first half, and I don't know, I had them geared up, we were going to try to stop the Phelan girl, and that's where when we had an opportunity to talk this afternoon before we came and got on the bus, that's what we talked about, and she goes down the first 10 seconds of the game, and I don't know how much that affected our focus the rest, that right off the bat, we were geared up to play against her, and she goes down. I just didn't feel like our focus was there the first half.
But we were able to maintain, we were able to take the 17-12 lead at the halftime. But you came out in the third quarter, a lot different focus. I felt like the girls came out in the third quarter with a much more desire, much more hustle. Numerous times in the third quarter did I see Ashlyn Macy or Kylie Gregg or somebody on the floor going after a loose ball.
Yeah, and that's why I told them, after the rough start, I thought our second half was a much better performance, both, as far as focus and defensively. I thought defensively the first half, we're yelling people from the bench about who they have, and knowing who they have on defense, and we just didn't look like we were really here the first half. But we rebounded, and the second half, I commend the girls for picking their effort up and coming out and taking care of business.
Mr. Macy was telling me that, and I hadn't really noticed it, but he said one of the things that he had noticed was the fact that J.C. Crossan had set almost the entire second quarter with 2 fouls. Came in late in the second quarter along with Riley Baker. Riley Baker, I don't know if it's the second quarter, third quarter, picked up her 3rd foul, but J.C. seemed to, in the second half, have a little bit more energy, and she did a great job. Girls did a great job finding her in that low post, and she hit some nice shots.
Yeah, she did, and I've been talking with JC about using her left hand when she's on the left hand side, and she had 2 nice lay-ins right there using her left hand, and got the and one on the one lay-in, and she can elevate so quickly on that low block, even though she's not real tall. She plays a lot bigger than she is, and she's a lot quicker than a lot of players she plays against down low block. She really gave us a lot of energy, that second half, and kind of sparked us a little bit even.
And even with the foul trouble we had, Emma Giles played quite a bit in the second quarter and did a nice job of being able to control the ball. I felt defensive-wise, let's talk defense for a second. Both teams struggled with turnovers in the first half, but I felt like we maintained a composure in the second half. We forced a lot more turnovers. We just did a great job of pressuring the ball. Had a lot of nice transition points. Ashlyn Macy had some beautiful passes, and just a nice effort by him.
Yeah, some of those things are things we were able to iron out at halftime when we talked to him at halftime there, and yeah, we did a good job. One thing our help defense was real good this second half. Girls stepping off their man, and we got a couple traps set. I felt like Riley got a charge there coming down that sideline right then the first half. I thought our help defense got better as the game went on the first half.
You mean the charge that didn't get called?
The charge that didn't get called. But,
okay. I was trying to think back. Okay, that was the one that didn't get called.
But our concept in man-to-man is is a team concept with people helping their teammates out. And in the first half, we didn't do a very good job of helping each other out and playing as a team. And as the game went on, and the more I kind of got on them about it, the better job we did. People were midline. They were making sure that they were in good position if somebody got beat off the dribble, and we forced them into a lot of turnovers. Of course, hopefully the Phelan girl's okay. She's a tremendous ball player, but they take her off the court. She handles the ball so much for them that some of those girls hadn't been put in probably that situation this year.
Yeah, I'd say that Woodmansey girl did a pretty good job of controlling the ball, but you could definitely tell when Phelan came in the fourth quarter that she was definitely their floor leader.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. I hope for her sake she is okay. Dale?
Congratulations. Nice win.
Thank you.
Look forward to defending that championship tomorrow.
Yep, that was our goal. I mean, as ugly as this game was, we get an opportunity. We came down here, we won it last year, and we wanted to have a chance. You always you want to get to that championship game and just have an opportunity to defend our championship from last year, and I'm looking forward to here in a little bit. I'll be here watching the lacrosse and Hoisington game. Of course, Hoisington, this is their home court, so I'm sure they'll have a good crowd, and they're going to bring a lot of energy. Them being the host of the tournament,
and the fact that they knocked off a very good Russell team.
Yeah. So they're probably going to be playing with a lot of confidence, and we'll just see what tomorrow brings. But I'm glad we were able to get a ball in our hands today, and we can kind of regroup and have a shoot around tomorrow before we leave and get on the bus, come down here and have an opportunity to play tomorrow night in that championship game.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, congratulations on a nice victory tonight. It's exciting to see the girls come out and I'd say adjust and recover after a rough start of the first half, and they come away and fight hard, and just an outstanding third quarter. Outscored them in the third and the fourth quarter. So the Lady Lions come away with a victory, and we'll be back for the championship tomorrow. The Lady Lions will take on either Hoisington, the Hoisington Cardinals, and now I can't remember.
Lacrosse.
So, and we will go ahead and take a break now, and we'll be back with the boys' action. If you're listening to us on the internet, you'll need to log off and then log back on. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.